This is day 10. We got 93 hours of gameplay in 10 days. I don't know if that feel like that got to be some kind of a record or something, but I could be wrong. What up, guys? Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, hello? Oh, Gypsy left. Well, where am I even at now? It just says undiscovered. Gypsy left and nobody else is here. I'm supposed to send Big Chris a party invite when I get on, because I've been helping him. Damn, where the hell is the thing for my mic? Every time it seems like I lose this foam piece on my microphone. Like at least like once a week I feel like I lose it. Oh well, it will turn up. It always does. So that's great. That's fantastic. I feel like it was here when I started playing this morning. So somewhere in my chair. Am I sitting on it? Well, that fucking sucks, man. I hate losing shit. Oh, I found it. I found it, so we're straight. This thing falls off all the time. It pisses me off. Sorry, I should have probably muted my mic before I started putting this back on. That's probably really loud. And I apologize for that, but the low foam thing helps out a lot, you know what I mean? Well, I don't think I've ever been to this galaxy, so... I'm on the wrong side of the fence here. Is it yummy, baby? Don't wipe it on your shirt. "12 nanite clusters. Just what I always..." Eat your apples, baby. Sulfurine, I have no idea what that is. And I don't give a damn about Mordite, that shit is useless.
Is that dip dip? terror.
Yeah, I don't dispute that.
They're stronger than me.
The puppies?
Uh-huh.
You smoke crack.
Well, when all 9 of them are pushing up against the gate. I'm kidding, they're not stronger than me.
Let's go back to home base. And since nobody is on right now, it's just me. I think we're gonna go do some random games and help some players out. I like doing that. It's a good way to procrastinate actually doing anything on my base, because I'm lazy sometimes. I am gonna work on the base today later, but I'll do that in a different stream. And I'm gonna try to figure out some cool shit to build. Try to get a little more creative. My base right now is it's pretty basic. Haha, you like that play on words? My base is basic. Dad jokes. Hey, you want to hear a joke about pizza? No, never mind. It's too cheesy.
I was like, where is this gonna go?
With me, it could go any direction. It really could. It really could. What up? Good morning, guys. How y'all doing this morning? If you guys don't mind, definitely hit that thumbs up on the video. And tune in. We're about to go hop in some random games and just randomly help some players out. You know what I mean? We'll see how that goes. A lot of times, either they don't have mics, or you gotta chase them around and shit. But I need to get my little exocraft here, and I gotta basically the inventory on the Pilgrim is where I save my starter pack, is what I call it. So when I go and help new players out, I give them like a little starter pack. What I need to do, I feel like, is put a door big enough on this base that I can drive this Pilgrim inside. Which I guess I could just sit in the Pilgrim. By the way, guys, so far, this is the only exocraft I have, but this thing is badass. Like, you can drive up any one of these mountains and shit. It does not care. This thing don't give a damn. Alright, so let's clear out some inventory room. I don't care about this. I don't care about this. I need to keep that. Alright, let's rearrange the inventory for the stuff that we give away to new players. We give stasis devices away because they're worth a lot of money. It's usually just enough to help somebody with a new ship. Sometimes I'm feeling real generous and I'll give away like 20 or 30 of those. So it just depends. Chromatic metal's another good one to give players who are starting. Like if you see that you find a player that's still working on their base. I mean, not working on their base, but still working on their first starship. I always like to give them some chromatic metal because they still got to put a base computer down. You know what I mean? And they're not gonna understand. Like, it took me a while to figure out what I needed. Tell mommy, say please, babe.
Are you ready to get out?
She already even said please.
You don't want no more apples?
I think the carbon. I mean the carbon. I'm over here reading shit on my screen. I think that the caramel. I just don't think she was really enjoying it. She kept wiping it on her shirt. when it would get on our hands. Mordite, I still have not found a use for it. It's pretty useless.
It's okay, I'll eat it.
Ooh, they shipped my life proof case today.
They shipped it?
Yeah, it just shipped.
Yeah, so
Hey,
it'll be here in a
baby.
week.
You want to sit with Daddy?
Yeah, yours has your name on it, mine has my name on it. Mine
On
will
the
be here
case?
Friday. Not on the case, you weirdo, on the package.
Oh. I'm like, you put my name on my phone case? Like, what? Okay, I gotta... What's some of this Starship's inventory? Oh yeah, this Starship doesn't have an inventory. What, baby? What, baby? Do you want me to... You want Daddy to peel it so you can draw? You broke it. You can't break the crayons, baby. You gotta color gently with them. It's okay, Daddy will peel it for you. Hold on. Here you go. Now you can go draw. Alright. So, we're gonna have to move things. I'm gonna have to call in a different Starship right quick so that I can empty some free inventory slots, because my exotic is not for inventory, it's what I use as a fighter, because I just like the ship. So what's in this one? What's in this ship, man? I got 2 open slots, a lot of fusion igniters in there. I guess I could give away a few fusion igniters too. That'll save from having to make so many more stasis devices. They're just as good as the stasis device, guys. A stack of 5 is 78 million on both of those. So, as y'all can see, I keep a lot of them. And I do that, again, because I hop from planet to planet. And, I mean, server to server, really. To, help new players out. I really want to figure out what I did with my salvage tech, because I can give away salvage tech, you know what I mean? I may not go as in depth as I usually do with this, because then I don't have to make as much stuff. Definitely gonna give some stuff away today. Thank you, baby. Alright, so now the exocraft. What's in here that I need? Thank you, baby. Let's go ahead and give some Atlas passes away today, too. I watched a video this morning on a guy that was, kind of explaining how to get Atlas passes. I, commend him for that effort. But I'm not teaching people how to get them because it's a pain in the ass. I would just rather give them away. Baby, I don't want all your crayons, okay? Here. It's okay. Oh well, you just threw them all on the floor. But, anyways, it's a lot to it. It's a lot of grinding, navigational data and shit to get the Atlas Pass blueprints. So you can do that, use navigational data and a signal booster and scan for secure frequencies to find the blueprints. But if you're watching my stream, you could literally just ask and I will give them to you. You know what I mean? If you do not have all of your Atlas passes. and you need them. I will probably post a stream later this afternoon that for a period of time, that's what I'm going to be doing. Anybody who joins the stream and needs an Atlas Pass, be it V1, V2, or V3, I will likely just give them to you. You know what, we're gonna use this oh, I can't use the dihydrogen, so I'm gonna throw it in storage because I need the inventory space. And we'll just clear up a whole space with that, and we'll just run all of those back. What did I do? I did movement, so I need another life support. Life support, movement. I got 2 of those. How many V2 Atlas passes do I have? I got 7 on me. And 5 V3. Where the hell is the V1? Am I blind? Do I not have V1 passes anymore? I do, but why is it not showing up? V1, V2, V3. Okay, so that was just glitched out. It was showing V1 as V2. I need to make... If I'm looking at this... I got 2 slots left, so let's make... one more Starship S-Class mod. And let's make... I try to keep all the stuff together. So I need to make one more S-Class shield module. Let's do some rearranging here. So we'll put the S-Class shield module there and the ion batteries there. The organizing my inventory like that just helps me keep track of what I've already made, so that I know what I still need to make. So right now, I need to do the S-Class shield module. And I need to make some more ion batteries. No! Babe, can you get that from her? Babe? Hey! Can you get that from her? I feel like there's something wrong with you.
I can't fucking hear this. And then when I turn that off, I can't fucking hear you. And then you yell at me for not hearing you, but I can't fucking hear my phone.
Alright. So that'll do that. That'll take care of that for now.
You didn't even eat your apple! No, you're not getting any candy.
Please stop yelling, babe. Don't come to me. I'm not. Mommy said no, so the answer is no. You gotta listen to mommy.
Here, take a bite. My mom will eat all your apples and caramel.
Somebody put an intergalactic space terminal, a trade terminal in my base for me. That is fucking awesome. This is another reason I like helping people, guys. Because, don't ask me what. No. Watch whatever you're watching on your laptop. I'm trying to see my stream comments, babe. only reason I'm saying that is because I could take the laptop, but there's nowhere to set it up over here. You know what I'm saying? I got nowhere to put it. If I put it on the table, it'll block my PlayStation camera. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go jump in some random games and try to help some people out. With that being said, I need to leave this party. Go sit on the couch, baby. Babe, can you turn that down a little bit there? So I don't get copyrighted? Because that's really loud. I'll do it. What up, yo? Do you have a mic, buddy? We'll give this guy a minute to see if he's got a mic while I try to locate where he is. Hopefully he'll have a mic, or at least he can hear me, so that we can kind of see where he's at in the game and what he needs. You know what I'm saying? I try to help newer players or players who don't have as much, even if they've been playing for a while but they're low on money or whatever the case may be. If somebody's got $50 billion in their inventory, I'm not going to give them a bunch of stasis devices. It just doesn't make sense to do that, you know what I mean? So what is my ship doing right now? Like, chill out, buddy. They got me all turned around and stuff. So, judging by this guy's ship, he's not exactly new to the game, but that's not exactly the best ship I've ever seen. What's up, buddy? Can you hear me? Jump up and down if you can hear me. Can you? No, you can't hear me? Oh, you can hear me. Okay, cool. So let's play the question game so I can kind of figure out where you're at, since you don't have a mic. But let's go to the space station to do that, since it's negative temperatures on this planet right now. I'll meet you on the space station, buddy. Since I know you can hear me, what I do is I just jump around a lot from game to game trying to help people out. I find this to be entertaining, and I think it's good content for my stream, so we're gonna see if we can help you out a little bit today. So as you guys know, it's a little bit different for each player when you look at the people's ships. But for me, his ship is an S-Class Explorer, but you know how it goes. We're gonna see if depending on where he's at in the game, if we can get him a better ship and stuff like that. So here's what we'll do. You know how to use the emotes, so I'm gonna ask you yes or no questions. Use thumbs up for yes and nope for nope. Alright? Alright, cool. Have you been playing this game for less than a week? You know how to use the emoticons, right? Like when you hit the down arrow and go to gestures, and then you got Yes. Okay, so not less than a week. Okay. Have you been playing this game for less than 90 hours? Let's just do that. I'm at 92 hours on this game. So I'm just trying to see where you're at in the game. I'm going to help you out one way or another, but I'm just trying to judge how long you've been playing, what your experience level is in the game and whatnot. Okay, so still not less than 90 hours. So you've got some decent experience in this game. Let's talk about your bank account. Do you have less than $500 million in your bank account right now, or 500 million units? No, you have more than 500 million. Okay. Do you have... Oh, you do not have more than 500 million. Okay. Do you have your... We'll do these one at a time. Atlas Pass V1, do you have it? Do you have V2? No. And I'm going to assume if you don't have V2, you don't have V3. So, do you have 2 open inventory slots? Perfect. As a matter of fact, actually, I would advise to go ahead and empty like 10 inventory slots if you can do that. Because the likelihood is I'm going to give you at least 10 items before I leave your game. So, just give me a thumbs up when you got 10 slots open. Guys, I gotta admit, it's a little bit rough when players don't have a mic, but when they have it set up where they can hear you and we can go through this process we're doing right now, it's a lot easier. It's still a little bit complicated because you can really only ask yes or no questions, but it still helps. Alright, well, you're running around, so I'm gonna assume that you got 10 slots open. So let's start with this just so I have a couple of slots to break some of my stacks. So we'll give you, that gives you 8, 7, 6. Now you have 6 slots. You already have V1, so let's go V2. Here is your V2 Atlas Pass. And here is your V3 Atlas Pass. Okay. On your starship, do you have an S-Class shield module? Yes, okay. Do you have at least a C-Class movement module on your exosuit? That makes your jetpacks last longer and you can run a little bit longer, stuff like that. Yes, okay. What about a B-Class life support module? Do you have one of those? Yes, okay. So you're good on the mods that I have. And you've been playing long enough, clearly, that you should have ion batteries already. So I'm going to give you one more stack worth 78 million units, and hopefully that'll help you out. I'm not sure how much money you had, but I just gave you like, I don't know, 400 million, something like that. I hope it helps you out, and The only real request I have for the help is, do you have access to YouTube? Because if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would be really nice. Okay, so if you want to open that or you want to get a pin, either way, I'll give you my YouTube channel's name. Just let me know when you're ready. I like your character, by the way. That the helmet's pretty tight. Alright, so it's Vicious2142, which is my gamer tag. So capital V, lowercase I, CIOUS 2142, space gaming. So if you subscribe to my channel, you know, hop on a live stream every now and again and let me know who you are. You know, let me know that you're somebody that I helped, and if you ever need help, hop on the stream and just ask on the stream, and we'll figure out. Like, I guess at that point you can send me a friend request and I'll come help you some more if you need it. All right, buddy. Actually, since you got my YouTube now, do you know how to duplicate items in this game? Do you want to know how to duplicate items in this game? Alright, so there's a video on my YouTube channel. It's called No Man's Sky Day 5 Easy Money Dupe Glitch. Watch that video, it'll teach you how to do it. Once you learn how to successfully do it, drop a thumbs up on the video. I'm asking people to do that so that I know how many people have learned how to do it. And if you have any trouble with it, just comment on a live stream and I'll come walk you through it personally. But try the video first, you know what I mean? So with that being said, those stasis devices or the fusion accelerant or fusion igniter, both of those stacks are worth 78 million. When you go sell those, keep one of each or keep one or the other, 1 5-stack, because you can duplicate that and then basically never run out of money in the game. You know what I'm saying? And once you watch the videos or you watch live streams, you'll see me duplicating things all the time. You can duplicate any item that you can put into a refinery, okay? One of the big ones that you're going to want to learn is larval cores. Do you have any larval cores? Have you had those before? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say a larval core? Alright, perfect. Larval cores, when you refine them, turn into nanite clusters. So if you duplicate those, you basically have an unlimited source of nanite clusters, which will help you buy more mods and whatnot for your ship and exosuit, exocraft, all of that. Do you have your Pilgrim exocraft yet? No. Do you have a base on one of these planets in this galaxy? Like, is your home base in this galaxy? Yes. Alright, so if you want to take a second and send me a friend request on PlayStation, I'll add you on PlayStation. That way I can edit your base, and I will put in an exocraft summon spawn for the Pilgrim, so that you can use the Pilgrim on your planet until you get the capability to unlock it yourself. That's another good one. So go ahead and shoot me a friend request. I'm gonna find out what planet your base is on, and then I'm going to start calling in my haulers so I can find the ingredients that I need to build those 2 stations, and I'll set them up next to your base. All right? Cool deal, buddy. I hope all of this has helped you out some. Alright, let's see if I can see where your base is when we're not friends. Because a lot of people have it set where that's not possible. That's a trading post. Okay, unfortunately I cannot see your base. Alright, so let's go through some settings right quick so that I can make sure that it's set so that I can actually put these on your base. So press your options button on your controller and go to the options tab and click network and voice. When you see network and voice, this is how your settings should be set up. Ambient multiplayer should be on. Can join my game should say anyone. Obviously you have voice chat on because you can hear me. Can damage players should be set to no one. Can add base parts should be friends only. Can delete base parts should be friends only. And show ship marker and on foot marker should be to anyone. Once you have those settings set that way, I should be able to see your base. And then that will allow me to add the 2 parts to your base. And it may not, because I joined when your settings weren't showing where your base is, I still may not be able to see it, so you may need to fly to the planet with your base on it, and then I'll fly to you. Or teleport to your base if you have teleporters set up yet. Another good thing you could do, you could look at your base and hold square to highlight it. That should show it up for me too. If you put a marker on it. But again, like I said, it may not allow it until you send me a friend request on PlayStation. Let me accept that right quick. We'll get you set up, buddy. And if you ever if you buy a microphone or buy even just a cheap pair of headphones that have a mic on them, we have a community in this game in another galaxy where there's probably about 10 or 11 players now. But I require that the people in the community have a microphone because it's just easier to help each other out that way when you can actually talk and let people know what you need or tell people that you have whatever they need, you know what I'm saying? But that's if in the end you want to, you know, join our community or whatever. Oh, where did you go, buddy? Alright, we can do that. I ain't scared of you hostile subs. Let's get it, buddy. I got something for y'all. Come and get it. Yeah, come on. Come get some, big dog. I ain't no joke. Y'all fucking with the wrong one today. I know y'all want my expensive ass shit, but it'll be the last thing you do today, buddy. Sorry about that. I had to handle a little hostile attack. They wanted my stasis devices. But alright, go ahead and fly to your base so I can get to it. Alright, he's sending me a message, guys, so hold on. The stream is gonna go to a blue screen. Don't freak out. I'm gonna go read the message when he sends it. Oh man, oh man. Man, there's like a spot on my camera lens or something. What is that? That's fucking weird. But it's just gonna have to be there though, because I'm not buying a new camera. I spent too much money on this one. Oh, okay. Hey man, well you pick a planet, I will I'll help you get started with it. Let's find a good planet, not that ice one now. Do you see the trading post right here? It is I mean, it's on an undiscovered planet to me, but it's the brown planet over here. I'm just gonna go to it and then I'm gonna go see what this planet is right quick. Because in a reality, when you're early in the game, you don't really want to be on a planet that has hostile weather conditions, in the sense because you gotta buy different mods to deal with those different environments. And don't get me wrong, I have all of those. I could stay on that frost planet forever. I just didn't bring anything to charge it, so I have 2 different frost protections on my exosuit, because my planet at night is negative something, and during the day it is firestorm, so I had to put ice and fire protection on. And then I have biohazard because one of the planets in my galaxy is a tropical planet, and it's not exactly fun to live on. Let's see what this planet is. The weather is sunny, resources regular, fauna is ordinary, flora is abundant, and sentinels are average. So this is not a bad planet. I'm sure you've already learned about the sentinels, not to scan or mine things in front of sentinels because they'll wreck you. But here's what I'll do. Do you like this planet? Is this an okay planet for you? I mean, it's a little warm outside right now, but I'm sure that that passes. No, you don't like this planet? Alright, well, let's go find a different planet then. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. You locate the planet you want to be on, and I'll come to your planet when you locate it. In the meantime, I'm gonna go on my freighter right quick and reduplicate some things. Just shoot me a message when you find the planet that you want to be on, and if that, hopefully there's one in this galaxy that you want to settle on. Alright guys, let's look at the inventory and see what we need to copy again. He did not need life support modules. He didn't need the S-Class shield module. In reality, I think really the only thing I gave him was money, so all I have to do is duplicate some fusion and stasis devices, because I still got plenty of Atlas passes to give away. And like I said, I watched this streamer this morning. His name is Jason. I'll pull up his stream right now and give you guys his actual name. And I'm gonna do that because what he did was really cool. His name is Jason Plays. Okay, Jason space Plays. He's a way bigger streamer than me, but he did a video explaining how to get the Atlas Pass recipes, and I mean, now I'm calling them recipes. They're blueprints, god damn it. He did a video on how to obtain the Atlas Pass blueprints, and I thought that was really cool. I don't teach people how to do that. I just give them to them. But it's cool that he did an informational video on that. This guy's really big though. He's got over 5,000 subscribers. I can't wait until I get to that point. Anyways, I'm gonna pull my stream back up. I was just leaving a comment on Jason's video because he showed up in my feed this morning, and I thought it was, I thought the video he did was well done. I think it explained it very well. I kind of nitpicked him a little bit on it's a blueprint, not a recipe. Hopefully he didn't get too upset about that, but it's kind of just the catty shit talk, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't mean any offense by it. Just that, I don't know how to explain it. If he got upset by it, that sucks, but at the same time, I still commend him for the videos that he's been doing. He also did a video on this dupe glitch, which is really cool because I teach people how to do the same shit, which means that we have a similar standpoint on the game. A lot of people get upset about dupe glitches. They think it's cheating and blah blah blah, but I didn't pay for your PlayStation, I didn't pay for your internet bill, I didn't pay for your copy of this game, so I feel like you should be able to play it however you want. You know what I mean? It's not my place to tell you how to play your game. That's just how I feel about it. But this dude's the dude seems pretty cool. I don't actually know him. I just judge by the content that I've seen on his stream. The video that I just commented on his stream is actually teaching you how to do exactly what I'm doing right now. So that's pretty tight. I'm gonna do some more fusion igniters just for the hell of it. And it was funny in the video. He actually got the recipe for this recipe. Oh my god, he's got me saying that. He got the blueprint for the stasis device, trying to get the blueprint for the Atlas Pass. So that's really cool that now he can make the Atlas Pass and he knows how to duplicate it, so he doesn't have to continue to make it repeatedly. So that's pretty tight. I would assume by the status of his channel and what he knows just from what I've seen, he's probably been playing this game a decent piece longer than me. But I learned a lot in 93 hours. You guys know this is day 10 in this game, and I have 93 hours of gameplay in 10 days, so I've spent a lot of time grinding this game. I've spent a lot of time jumping from planet to planet trying to build my community in this game. I feel like too many... This is a massive multiplayer online game and nobody plays together. It doesn't make sense to me, so I'm kind of trying to change that. And I tell every player I meet doing what I'm doing right now about the community, but it sucks because I meet more players that don't have a mic than I meet players that do have a mic. And you know, I'm not trying to be rude to the players that don't have a mic. I'm sure they have reasons for not having a microphone, but if you don't have a mic, you know what I'm saying, I can't invite you to the community. So I'm gonna take it you're not finding a planet in this solar system that you really wanna do. So here's what I'm gonna say, buddy. I'm gonna go and help out some other new players. You have added me, so you can shoot me a message when you find a planet that you want to colonize, and then I'll just join your game and install the Exocraft summon station for you. So I'm gonna head back to the space station, and I'm gonna buy the cargo slot, and I'm going to... if you're not gonna build in this one, I'm not gonna connect this teleporter, because I mean, I already have like 27 bases, so I don't really need this galaxy. But in your new galaxy, when you find it and you find a planet that you want to colonize, I will connect the teleporter in the space station, so if you need help with something, I can literally just teleport to your world. You know what I mean? So we helped one player today so far. Now we're gonna move on to the next after I buy this cargo slot. What's the... It's a comfortable... This is a comfortable galaxy, though. It's not wealthy, but comfortable is good, you know what I mean? It's better than a dying galaxy, I believe. Alright, so we just bought our cargo slot. Now we're going to save it. You guys should by now, if you've watched me, realize that every time you go to a galaxy you've never been to, that you need to stop at that guy, just stop that and get a cargo slot. So either a cargo slot or an inventory slot, but my inventory slots are max, so just working on cargo slots now. Hey babe, could I con you into making me a cup of coffee? Thank you, I love you.
It's gonna cost you.
What doesn't cost me? On to the next game, guys. I'm sorry that my camera won't seem to stay in a place that's worth a fuck. Keeps moving. What up, guys? Do either of y'all have mics? I'm only asking so I can figure out how far in the game y'all are, so I know what items to give y'all and what you don't need, you know what I mean? I assume that since y'all are playing together, you probably got mics and you're just in a voice chat party, but these guys might not need help at all, though. Usually when you catch people playing together... Oh, well. You want to just make 4 cups? Please do not make an entire pot of coffee, because I'm not going to drink it. Or I might. It's still early. What up, guys? Oh, y'all are still apparently relatively early in the game. Oh, they removed me. Wow, like you go to help people with their shit and they fucking remove you. That's fucking stupid.
That's so rude. Did they really like kick you?
Yeah, they just kicked me out. It's alright though. It's alright though.
Again.
Removed by host, huh? Let's take a second and since I don't like That's how it is, guys. But you know, so we got. Let's get both of their names on the stream. Savage Prawn and Ridzy, some shit like that. R1DZZY. Just a bunch of fucking assholes, clearly. Alright, my bad, guys. I had to run to the restroom right quick. That guy definitely got the point. But you guys got to realize, not every player is going to. Not every player is going to be a decent person. You know what I'm saying? Like some people are going to be like the guy we just met, who's a fucking douchebag. But you can't help that. You know what I mean? Like, he's messaging me back right now, but you know, he made his bed. I may return his message after I help this player, assuming that this player isn't, you know, the same type of person. What's up, buddy? I just think that that was a shitty move, and you know, he got his 30 seconds of fame on YouTube though, being a douchebag. You hear, buddy? I see you got a mic, so these are the players that I actually like helping, guys. He's got a mic, so if he's actually here, I can ask him how far along in the game he is, and you know, questions like that. And he can actually answer me, so I can determine what items to give him to better help him. But a lot of players in here don't have a mic. They don't have it, or they don't use it, or you know, things like that. Like you've heard me say earlier in this stream, this is a massive multiplayer online game that most players don't play with other people. So it doesn't make sense to me. But to try to change that, this is why I do what I'm doing right now. And you guys know that our community in No Man's Sky is getting bigger. It's going to continue to grow. There are millions of people that play this game, and when this new release drops, it's only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I'm trying to have a head start on building a community, and that way, as you guys know, in the last patch, when they updated this game last time, everybody lost everything. All your ships, your fucking bases, you lost everything but your credits and your nanite clusters. You pretty much had to start all over again. So we're building a community now before this update, so that if we lose everything again, now we have 20, 30, 40 fucking players that can all help each other get started again. I haven't really explained why I'm doing what I'm doing, so there's an explanation to the stream. Because the rest of the people who are in the community, they have a general idea of why we're doing this. So, damn, I'm out of tritium. Damn it. Yo, buddy, are you here? This guy's not here, so we're just, or at least I think he's not here. So we're just gonna hope he's at his base just standing there. And if he is just at his base just standing there, I'm just gonna fill his inventory up with stasis devices and then leave. I won't be able to ask him how much money he has or stuff like that, so I don't know if he actually needs it. But I figure when he gets back from whatever he's doing, it'll be a nice surprise that all of a sudden, oh look, they're gonna try to kill me for my stasis devices, but they ain't got enough balls. If you stop my, alright, you did it. You stopped my space warp, buddy. Now I'm gonna fucking roast you. Oh yeah, come on. I'm not scared of y'all, buddy. Y'all can do this. We can do this all day. You're gonna make the mistake of turning around and flying directly at me, and that's a mistake. I tried to warn you. You didn't listen, cause you won't actually kill me. We got one left, guys. Oh, never mind. We don't have one left. They're dead. Fucking assholes. They can get their own stasis devices and leave me alone. Alright, so I think this guy's at the space station just chilling. He has a mic and he's not saying anything, so either he's pretending to be AFK because he doesn't want to talk to me, or he's actually AFK. Either way is fine. We'll just go throw him some shit and we'll move on to the next game. I had to just check and make sure my mic wasn't muted. And you never know, he may come back in the next minute before I get there, because I was pretty far from the space station. I was headed towards his base, but when I was fighting that guy, I saw his icon standing here, so... Oh, he left. Well, fair enough. I guess I ain't gotta help that guy. He quit the game before I could. But that's alright. That'll give me a second to respond to the other guy. Hell, buddy. I always do that. I always go to the wrong side first. I'm not sure why. Alright, let's save it and move on to the next game. Let's move on to go help the next person. We're not having a lot of luck with this today, man. We've only found one guy we could actually help. Everybody else either keeps kicking me out of the game or fucking just leaving. Just in case y'all thought I was lying, 10 days into the game, 94 hours and 41 minutes of gameplay. And I would say that it's kind of bad that I'm only 10 days into this game and I'm farther along than some people that have been playing for months, but for the first 5 days I played, you know, probably 11 hours straight. So, you know what I mean? Like, I put a lot of grind into this game within the first 2 weeks because we haven't hit the 2 week mark yet, but once we hit the 2 week mark, then you'll realize I'm gonna have well over 200, probably well over 200 hours of gameplay by the time we hit the 2 week mark. What's up, buddy? Do you have a mic? So instead of chasing these people down to try to help them, what I'm gonna do is, hopefully, if they can hear me, then they can come to me. If they can't hear me, then you know that'll just suck. But I'm gonna go to the space station, buddy, and basically I'm here to help you out. I'm here to try to figure out how far along in the game you are and give you some stuff. This guy said he thought that I'm he doesn't have to come off like an asshole when people are coming around trying to help, because I'm not the only one that does this. On my first day, somebody jumped in my game and helped me out. They didn't say anything. They didn't talk to me. They just jumped in and gave me some stuff. So it was, I felt like it was a good idea to do the same thing, but I took that idea and I'm adding a twist to it, as in I'm building this community so that when the new update drops, if we lose everything, then we have players to help each other build back up. I'm gonna assume that this guy can't hear me. I don't think he left the game, but he has not come to the space station yet. So I don't. If he doesn't come to the space station, and I can't see his base, so I don't. He has the settings set to not show it. So I don't know where he is, and I'm not about to fly around this whole galaxy trying to find this guy. So I'll give him a couple more minutes, and then we'll see. If you've been watching my stream, again, if you're new to this game, make sure in every space station that you come and talk to this little thing right here. I already got it just now, but this little station right here is how you add inventory and cargo slots to your exosuit. So it's really important, and you can do it one time at each space station in any galaxy. So jumping around and helping these players, it helps me build my YouTube channel, and it helps me get inventory and cargo slots. But then in return for the help that I get out of this, you know what I'm saying? I'm helping these players. So all right, so this guy I don't think can hear me and isn't coming, so I'm gonna save it. The guy that kicked me out of the game, um, we've had a turnaround in I'm gonna say our relationship at this point, so I'm gonna join on him, and I'm gonna try to figure out where they are in this game and try to help them out. But I can't see his things. There we go. So we're gonna join his session, and we're gonna try to help him out. You know what I mean? Oh, failed to join lobby. So he may have his settings set now where people can't join on him, but he just told me to join on him. So let's get him in the party, and we'll try this again. I'm gonna try to just hit join on him one more time, and we'll see. Oh well, we'll see if he's in a party first. He's not. He's not in a party. So let's go back to the join session one more time and see if it does it. Alright, so let's tell him, let's walk him through his settings because he has it set. So we'll see what he says back to that. In the meantime, I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm just going to go to another random game while I wait on that. And we're going to see what we can do. Let's see what we can figure out here if we can find another player to help. We've been in 5 games today, I believe, and we've helped 2 people out of 5. 2 people either weren't there, left the game, or you know whatever, and then that one guy kicked me out of the game. So Let's find out if this guy has a mic. What's up, buddy? You got a mic? If you do, wonderful. Turn it on so I can kind of figure out where you're at in the game and figure out if I can give you items that are going to help you. If not, that's cool too. If you can hear me, just meet me at the space station and we'll figure it out the second way. Right now, he's just chilling on his freighter. Oh, this is an Atlas thing. I haven't been to that. I mean, I have, but actually, I don't want to be in the Atlas thing. I want to be in the space station. Tell mommy to help you.
You want that clip in?
So I'm gonna leave this Atlas station. This is not a space station. I have not started messing with the... Oh, I was again removed by the host of the game. That's the second time today I was removed from a game by somebody. But I'm gonna just let that one go. I'm gonna join this other guy's game and go help him out.
There you go.
Or them. I'm gonna go help. No, it won't let me join the lobby. So
Never mind.
So because he removed me from his game. Which I guess is a fair enough point. There are people in this game that will just
Go in, kill you, and take all your shit.
right, they'll just basically rob you or delete your entire base. So I kind of understand
That's fair.
slightly why he did that, but at the same time, it's still a dickhead move. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm not even gonna mess with this other guy because given his name, I'm just gonna assume he probably don't even speak English, so whatever. We'll just go to another one. But y'all, this how it goes sometimes, man. You'll be jumping in games to try to help people out, and what? You'll be jumping in games trying to help people out, and they've had a bad experience where somebody came in and deleted their base or something, and so they'll just immediately kick you out. What up, Watchdog? You got a mic, buddy? We'll see, guys. We'll see if this guy is going to be another guy that either A, accepts the help that I'm trying to offer, or B, kicks me out of his game. Some people just aren't for it, you know what I mean? They don't want the help. Or they're too scared that, like I said, that they've dealt with somebody that fucked up their base or something before. And so they just immediately... Oh, what up, buddy? So, see, guys, it took me 10 games to find somebody with a mic, but... What's up, buddy? So let me warn you first off, you're on YouTube, so let me just put that out there. I think it's fair to tell people first. I jump game to game and kind of just try to help players out, you know what I mean? So I'll when I get to you, I'm probably gonna ask you a bunch of questions and to determine where you're at in this game. and if I can help you, then I will. You know what I mean? Let me just collect some tritium right quick because I ran out of fuel. But yeah, you're the all the what? Oh yeah, well, there's usually a lot on these planets, so you could be here a while doing that. Just on a single planet. Well, there's somewhere on there, I'm sure. So while I'm flying to you, let's get a little bit of information. How long have you been playing No Man's Sky? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Questions that people are usually skeptical to answer at first. What's your unit standing? Um, by that I mean, like, are you filthy fucking rich, or are you having trouble with money in this game? Yeah, that's horrible. We're gonna change that. I'm gonna change your game today. I'm gonna give you quite a bit of money to start with. Do you have your Atlas passes yet? The Atlas Pass V1, V2, and V3? Okay. Alright, so I'll give you V2 and V3 while I'm here. So you won't have to, I'm gonna land right behind you and start giving you some items. Yeah, we'll definitely give you some money and get you a better starship, buddy. I'm not trying to hate, but that thing is kind of ugly. All right. So the first thing I want you to do is to open your inventory and tell me how many empty slots you have. Is it like, okay, is there a way that you can put some stuff in your ship, or okay? Cause I don't know how many starships you have, or I don't know how many freighters you have, or if you have a freighter. Okay. So, were you here from before and after the last update when everybody lost all their shit? Okay. Okay, a lot of people like just lost everything in the last update, so we're all kind of trying to prepare for the new update just in case. So because you have a mic, I'm gonna tell you that I have started a community in this game, and we have like I think 10 or 11 players in our galaxy right now. So if you would like to join our galaxy, you're more than welcome to, and you know, we help each other out, stuff like that. So once I'm done hooking you up with the stuff that I feel like you'll be able to use. Oh, my bad, my bad. I'll fly over you. Oh, I can't. Okay, let me dig a. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize it was storming. But after I hook you up and you realize I'm not just here to bullshit you, after that I'll have two requests. If you're willing to meet both requests, I'll take you to our galaxy. You know what I mean? So first things first, let's give you your Atlas. No, let's give you some money first, because I need inventory slots to be able to give you the Atlas Pass. So there's. Oh, okay. So you're looking at your inventory, right? Hover over one of the items that I just gave you and press triangle. And at the bottom, you'll see where it says my name, teleport to nearby player. So that's how you trade in this game. Um, it's kind of faith-based. Like, say I was going to give you a stasis device for a Starship Shield module. I could give you the stasis device, and then you could just run away. So it's kind of faith-based, but, you know, it is what it is. How many more slots do you have open? Okay, so here's your V2 Atlas Pass. Here is your V3 Atlas Pass. So since I know you're sitting in your inventory, can you press R1 and go over to your starship? Do you have an S-Class shield module on your starship? So it'll be... you see how it says deflector shield? And it's got look like a gold honeycomb in the middle of it? Alright, so that's called a mod. And then you add these to make you add stuff to make your ship stronger. So do you have any other ones that are gold and look like they have a honeycomb in the middle of it? Okay, I'm gonna give you one, and then I will teach you how to install it correctly. So first question is there an open slot on any side of that shield module, your deflector shield? Do you have an open inventory slot next to it? Above or below it? That's open? Okay, perfect. So I'm going to give you this module. So now what you're going to do is you're going to press L1 and go back to your exosuit inventory. And press square on that Starship Shield module. Then press R1. Once you press square, press R1. And hover over that open slot and hold X. Alright, so you just added, I believe, 40% shield to your starship. So now if you get attacked, at least you'll be taking less damage, you know what I mean? Yeah, not now. And you can have up to 3. Okay, so you have your one that it came with. You can add 3 more shield modules. So now you have the ability to still add 2 more S-Class shield modules, and each one adds 40% to the shield. You know what I'm saying? If you add it beside, below, or above it, it gives you an additional bonus because you're connecting the mods. So you could have added it across the inventory and not touched it. You would have still got 40%. I'm not sure what the additional stat boost is by connecting them. I just know that there's an additional boost. So that should leave you, what, with 4 inventory slots available? Okay. Alright. Alright, so now we're gonna go get back in our ships and we're gonna go to the space station. Well, I'm intentionally joining other people's games. I don't know whose game I'm joining until I get in. You know what I mean? So I'm joining other people's games on purpose to help people out. So I do this because I switched from Call of Duty to No Man's Sky, so my stream kind of died out, and this is helping me rebuild my stream. But again, like I said, a lot of people are concerned when this next patch drops that they're gonna lose everything. So I'm trying to build a community first. That way, if we do lose everything, now we have this many players to help each other rebuild. You know what I mean? So the 2 benefits for me are I'm going to help you out, and then I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So that helps me. And then once you do that, I'll ask you to send me a PlayStation friend request, at which point I will invite you to a PlayStation party. And then I'll leave your game and go back to my home base, and you'll join on me through the party. That'll bring you to my galaxy. And like I said, we have like 11 players, I believe, at this point. And then you just build a base in our galaxy on whatever planet you feel like building it on, and we usually stay in party. When I'm not doing this, we hang out in voice chat parties. So eventually you'll meet all the other players that are with us. And you know, then it's your job to make friends, you know what I mean? Like I'll give you the players to make friends with, you just have to actually make friends with them. The space station. Meet me at the space station. Are you know how to buy inventory and cargo slots for your exosuit, right? Yeah, 50 or 49 inventory slots, and I'm not sure how many cargo slots. But that's good that, yeah, that's all it's gonna let you have. It's not, the thing says 49, but it never let me buy the 49 slot anyways. So I'm not sure, but can you see my player icon? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, it happens. No worries, take your time, buddy. Last time I did this, which was 2 days ago, I spent 11 hours doing what I'm doing right now, so it's not, I'm not in any hurry. Yeah. I got all day. Well, it's because you can increase, let me go to my inventory. So when you look at your multi-tool, you have your analysis visor. There are upgrades for that, and every upgrade for your analysis visor increases the distance at which you can scan. Okay, so that's gonna increase, you know, when you hold L2 and it opens up your visor, that's what that's gonna increase, the distance at which you can scan things from, you know, from that. As for the actual scanner, when you press L3, what you're looking for is a waveform recycler, and that increases the potential scan frequency. It recharges, the recharge time is minus 20% and the scan radius is plus 11%. So it's just about how many of those you want to add. Mine's only B class, so it's only 11%, but I'm sure you could get an S class for it, and that would be even more. So if you come this way, I'm sure you know about the trade terminal. Now I'm gonna pause you before you go sell those stasis devices and fusion igniters. Do you know how to duplicate items in this game? Okay, so when you well, let me ask another question. How do you feel about duplicating items in a video game? Do you see that as okay, you don't care? Cool. When you subscribe to my YouTube channel, there's a video on my YouTube called Day 5 No Man's Sky Easy Money Dupe Glitch. If you watch that video, it will teach you how to duplicate any item that you can put in a refinery. So when you go and sell the fusion igniters and the stasis devices, keep 5 of each. So when you learn how to duplicate them, you can just duplicate them, and then you basically have infinite money. You know what I'm saying? But if you sell them all, then you won't have it to be able to duplicate. You know what I mean? The other thing is, you know about larval cores being refined into nanite clusters, right? Okay, so I can get these relatively easy. I think I have more on another starship. Do you have one slot open right now? Alright, so this is a larval core. Okay, they're a pain in the ass to get. When you farm that egg, these little horrors come up out the ground and they will beat your ass really quickly. Right. So if you put those into a refinery, they refine into nanite clusters, which is how you buy your mods and stuff. So don't refine that stack. Wait until you learn how to duplicate them, and that will help you get your mods and stuff faster. You know what I mean? So that's cool. So come over and sell all but 5 of the stasis devices and the fusion igniters. Yeah, just keep 5 so that way you can duplicate them later after you watch the video. And guys, you see how different it is when I join a game and a player has a mic, how much easier it is to help them than if they don't have a mic. And yeah, you'll have to bear with me. I talk to my stream as much as I talk to the people I'm in game with, so that should put you at probably what, around 3, 4, 500 million, I believe. $250 mil. Okay, hold on. So, how many slots do you have open? I just fucked that one up, but that's alright. Salvage tech is worth a lot. Don't sell them. Okay, you're gonna want to duplicate both of those, navigation data and salvage tech. Salvage tech you turn into your blueprint analyzer in your base, and that will teach you how to build more different things. It gives you blueprints for like concrete walls or glass ceilings, or I don't know, your Exocraft summoning station, stuff like that. That's how you unlock items to add to your base. Navigation data, you will land on a random planet and place down a signal booster, and you use navigation data in the signal booster to scan for secure frequencies. That'll find you factories. When you break into a factory, that's how you get blueprints for stuff like those stasis devices, or, you know, that's how you get your important blueprints, you know what I mean? Alright, so did you sell the last one? Okay, it's cool. I got more, and I can duplicate them, so it's fine. I keep a fusion igniter stack and a stasis device stack on my freighter, so I can't accidentally give them away. And I still have fusion accelerants too, but a 5 stack of fusion accelerants is only 7 mil, where these ones are 78 mil. So it's real important. But since you just asked me those questions, before we go on to those other steps, if you could hop back in your spaceship and fly out into space, I'm gonna call my freighter in, and I'm gonna do something really nice for you that I normally don't do in the starter pack. Basically, I created this starter pack for what I feel like will really help new players, specifically money, you know what I mean, because kind of hard to come by real quickly, you know what I mean. So when you fly out, yep, just follow me right into the freighter. Just dock the freighter the same way I just did. You want out? No? I know what you want. I know what you want, baby. Hold on, I gotta give my 2-year-old something. No, I have a 2-year-old, so And actually, I'm about to eat one of these too, because I can do that. I know what you want, baby. You want some gummies? Allie, you want some gummies? Yeah, gummies. I know you like these. I can't get them all out of the bag, but hey, Allie, listen. Chew them up, okay? Don't swallow them whole. You scare me when you do that. Alright. It's the blue light that you just flew over. There's a... There you go. Alright. I'm gonna find you in here because there's 3 different docks and there you are. Okay. If you can follow me. Have you, I'm gonna take it you haven't had a freighter yet, so you haven't seen this before. Well, welcome to the freighter, buddy. So how you get your freighter, you have the money now. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna play for 3 hours straight. Don't log off, don't restart the game, just play for 3 hours, right? And then warp to another galaxy. At which point you will get an emergency transmission, which you answer by hitting the down arrow on your D-pad, and then you'll see a weird little wave looking thing. When you answer the emergency transmission, it's gonna be a freighter being attacked by pirates. If you kill the pirates, you'll get another emergency transmission, which is the captain of the freighter saying like, "Oh, thanks, you know, I thought we were gonna die, blah blah blah." And then he gives you your first freighter. It's free. He just gives it to you. He says that the stress of being a captain is too much for him. So that makes sense since you're in here. When you do that, you're gonna have to come up these stairs like we just did, and you'll come this way. This is the captain. Your captain will be right here. So when you talk to this guy in the freighter, he'll just give it to you. After that, any freighter that you defend, you can come in and talk to the guy and see if it's better than your freighter. You can trade your freighter for new freighters. I mean, you gotta buy them after that, but all right. But we're going over here. You have to walk beside this little wall. It's glitched. And I did that on purpose for a different way that you can glitch the game sometimes. So give me a second while I duplicate a few things for you. And this will help you out in the long run. Oh, I gotta wait until it says you're talking to my refiner. Oh, you're good. No worries, buddy. The video is going to teach you how to do it on a large refiner. The process is the same on a portable refiner, except that you have to add fuel. You know what I mean? On the large refiner, you don't need fuel. It just does it. When I give you what I'm about to give you, have you built a base yet? See, that's good in a sense, because that means that you won't feel like you're losing anything when you come to our galaxy and have to start over. But when you're building your base, it's an option in one of the things. I can't recall exactly the second which one it's under. But the large refiner does the same thing as a portable refiner. It just does it with no fuel. You don't have to add carbon to run it. So just give me about... Oh, I fucked up. Give me about a minute and a half. And it really did, but like I said, when they did this big ass patch that changed this game, everybody lost everything. And so that's what we're all worried about, because the next patch coming out is introducing VR to the game. And that's yeah, that's a really big patch, so we're scared we're gonna end up starting over again. I'm just duplicating some items for you, so just bear with me a second. This is one of the 2 devices that you need to duplicate items. Oh, and also right now you can own 4 starships. I don't know how many you have, but you can own 4. When you get your freighter, you can own 7. I know you've seen all them ships sitting out there. Huh? Yeah, inventory. Or some people buy them for aesthetic values. I mean, people play the game differently for different reasons. I own 1 exotic ship just because of the way it looks. It has 1 inventory slot because the rest of the inventory slots are filled up with mods to make it badass for fighting. And then I own 6 haulers, which all have 40 or more inventory slots. And it's literally just storage. So far in these updates, they have not added or fixed the storage containers, because the storage containers are huge. They're these big ass square boxes, but they can only hold 5 items. They only have 5 slots. So it's pretty pointless. You don't have a lot of storage that way. So the best thing, in my opinion, to do is to buy a freighter and a bunch of haulers that have 40 or more inventory slots. Then the problem is keeping up with what is in what ship, you know what I mean? So a lot of times you end up summoning all of your fucking haulers and jumping in and out of them, trying to figure out where the item is that you need, but it's better than not having the item at all, you know what I mean? So our galaxy that I'm gonna take you to is a wealthy galaxy, so it's good for buying ships. I bought all of my freighters, or all of my haulers, excuse me, in that galaxy. You'll have to look on the wiki to see what galaxies are good for what types of ships, depending on what you want. I found a wealthy galaxy that was good for haulers because I wanted haulers. You know what I'm saying? And to buy ships in our galaxy, you can go to the space station, but you don't have to. You can go sit on the roof of my base and watch my landing pads. The random ships that you can buy and sell stuff to, or buy the ship itself, they land at my base. So I don't. Right, they do the same thing. Alright, so let's see. Do you have, how many inventory slots you got right now? Okay, perfect. What I just gave you, those are the ones that go in your blueprint analyzer in your base. And they unlock things that you can build, you know what I mean? These are the ones you put in your signal booster to scan for secure frequencies, to find factories, which is how you get your blueprints. Usually you can find 1 or 2 of these at the space stations, but I just gave you a bunch of them to start with, so that's a problem solved. Alright, so let's go through the 2 steps that I need you to go through, and then I'll take you to my galaxy. So first, can you pull up YouTube on your cell phone? I don't know if you actually watch streams or use YouTube to learn things about the game. Um, but if you have notifications on and it notifies you that I'm live and you're just playing the game, what I like to ask people to do is, if you don't feel like watching, just open the stream and mute it and throw your phone to the side. You know what I mean? Because it's the watch time and the thumbs up on the videos that help me. You know what I mean? But they don't know if you're actually watching. So type in Vicious2142 or my gamer tag. Yep, Space Gaming. And that'll find my channel. Yeah, they're probably all me. But one should be live right now, so that should tell you, because I'm live right now. Did you put... Okay, perfect. Alright, now send me a friend request on PlayStation. Now, to make that easier for you, before you press your PlayStation button, press the options button. Go to the options tab where it says general options, network and voice, blah blah blah. Click network and voice. You see my name up there? Yep, there you go. Once you do that, I'll send you a party invite. And then I'm gonna leave our current game and go back to mine. And I'll tell you when to go through the party and hit join session, you know what I mean? Oh, cool, perfect. Thank you for clicking on it. And if you want to leave it playing, that's cool. Just turn the volume down. You know what I mean? I definitely appreciate the watch time. Alright, so let's accept your friend request. Alright, let's find you in my friends list and we'll send you a party invite. Thank you for not being one of those people that hides offline. Alright, so now guys, we're just gonna wait for him to join the party and then we're gonna leave this game and then we will from there we'll take him to the galaxy. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna run down to my starship and I'm gonna save my game right quick. I would advise that you do the same thing. At least before you join our server, because I don't want you to lose all the shit I just gave you. Run to your starship and get in and out of it to save the game. So that way when we do this, you don't lose the stuff that you just got. Oh, I just kicked you off the freighter. So, my bad, it's because I left the game. Just fly to a planet or... Yeah, just fly to a planet or a space station and get out of your ship. So it says, restore point saved. Yeah, yeah. I'm just making sure you save it before you do this, that's all. Not that I can give you all that shit again. Just, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, I'm in the loading screen. You know that shit takes a while. Be flying through the galaxy map. Do you know that a lot of people don't realize that that's actually the galaxy map? The loading screen is actually the galaxy map. If you wanted to, you see the names that show up when you're loading? And on the little stars? If you could actually read one of those full names, you could find that planet. Yep, it's on. This is legitimately the map. Yep, now you just gotta wait for it to get me into my galaxy. And so now what you're gonna do, okay, yeah, I'm on my base. Now what you're gonna do is press your PlayStation button. Don't hold it, just press it. Go up to party and join session. I'm used to people who don't really know how to do all of this, so I'm sorry. I'm not trying to insult your intelligence. Well, try one more time. Okay, cool. So G must be hiding offline. Let's go down to my offline players and see, cause he's in the lobby or he's in the server. So let's see if he's actually here. You might get to meet one of the players right now if he's actually here. Alright, cool. I'm glad it let you join. I didn't want to have to restart my game because then I have to restart the stream. Alright. Alright, cool. So you should be in space right now, right? I'm gonna... Yes, even better that I didn't have to come up to space and tell you how to get here. You're gonna see a lot of bases around, so just come to me and land on one of the landing pads. That way it doesn't use thrust or fuel for you to take back off. You know what I mean? So I got 3 landing pads on my base. What up, gun? Not much, man. Just doing the same thing, helping new players out. I just brought Watchdog to the community. Yeah, no worries. Hey, Gunther, how you making out building in the new galaxy, buddy? You doing all right? What planet did you build? Did you build on Yogai Delta? Oh, you're on top of the you're on top of the mountain across from me, right? Okay, yeah. It's not showing me all the other bases for some reason right now, so I can't see where everybody's at. Oh, you know why? It's because you're on the planet, but you're in a different server. So that's why I can't see you right now. Oh, don't do that. Oh, thank God that didn't work. But look though, if you come to my base right quick, because you're in a different server, you remember the monument that I showed you outside of my base? The boundary error monument? We can put one up now, because you're on a different server. Yeah, no rush. No rush. I gotta give homie a tour when he gets here and lands, so. Oh, no worries. No worries, buddy. Take your time. Like I said, I did this for 11 hours the other day. I'm not in a hurry. It's alright, either way. So, since you're down there, we'll start at the bottom floor of the base. Now, I will tell you, you're gonna want to get thermal protections to be on this planet. Hot and cold. During the night, it's like negative degrees on this planet. And during the day, we have firestorms, so it's not exactly the most hospitable, but it's the planet we chose, so that's where we are. Sorry, there's no stairs. This is the plants that I have so far, so if you need to harvest any of these, feel free. I actually... Oh, yeah, they're in the other one, you know what I'm saying? Like,
We got you. I actually need to put carbon in all of these, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Fuck these plants, they can die. So you were asking about the large refiners. There's 3 of them in my base, so if you ever need to use them, they're here. You know what I mean? You're more than welcome to use them. This teleport, you should use this teleport to go somewhere so that it adds it to your list. This base is called the Fresh Start Initiative, so you know. Yeah, so teleport to one of them and then teleport back, you know what I mean? Just so it adds the new planet to your list. Until you get a base built and put up your own teleporter. You know what I'm saying? Yep, I guess in the meantime I will duplicate some condensed carbon and refill my plant things before they all die. Yeah, what's up? Okay, so either option is really good. One option is going to teach you words for the language, which will be more stuff you understand, which is good for when you're farming factories. Seek knowledge from the past. It will either say nothing found or it will give you a blueprint for something. So it just depends. If you want the blueprint, then seek knowledge of the past. If you want to learn the language, then seek help with the language. You know what I mean? I don't think I ever got that one, so I don't know exactly what that does. Yeah, and we can run a later. We can get 4 players together and we can run some secure facilities. You know what I mean? And that's another way to get blueprints. It's not easy, but it ain't. It's just time consuming and aggravating rather than it actually being hard, you know what I mean? Do you have navigation data? What happened? It didn't add the Fresh Start initiative to okay, so the best thing you can do is just rejoin on me through the party. I guess it can glitch out sometimes, but it should have added it anytime you teleport from a teleporter. But you know, if you've been playing this game a while, you know it gets kind of buggy, so uh oh man. Oh shit. Did that resolve itself? Oh man, that's fucked up. What, baby? You want out? I can only imagine. I would probably cry if that happened. Well, at the same time, you have us, you know, in your community to help you if you need something. Like if you lost something that was important that you needed, one of us will have it and can duplicate it for you. So well, oh man. So man, that's fucked up. Well, you know, hopefully in this new update it'll bring a new rush of people to this game and maybe they'll really start fixing shit again. But, you know, well, all we can do is see. I mean, a lot of people don't realize this game was created by one guy and the game company picked it up. The kid liked Minecraft, but he didn't like some of the functions of Minecraft, so he created this to be a game that he could play. You know what I mean? So this was literally created by one guy in his bedroom. I guarantee it. I bet he's rich as fuck now. Do you want out, baby?
You want to get out?
Yeah, yeah. If you didn't join on me on the party, yeah, come by here because you should be a little glowing orb of light. Alright, do you want to try that again or you want to just leave it alone? Okay. So, for the Grand Tour, like I said, those are some refiners that you can use. There's a portable one here. Do you have a portable refiner yet? Okay, hold on. Hold on, buddy. Oh, okay. Cool, because I was about to give you one, so I was like, I just picked that one up, but I don't know where the hell it put it. Where the hell did it go? Oh, it's right there. Okay. I'll just carry that one. Alright, so come out this door. You're going to fall when you come out of this door. These stairs are crooked, so you kind of just fall out. I ain't got around to fixing it, but come back up the stairs halfway and then jetpack to the roof. When you land on the landing pad, this is the building that you're connected to. There's also a refiner in here. And the beauty of it is once you're in here, the storm can't fuck with you. So just tell mommy, say please. Oh, that scared me. Okay.
It's good. It's good.
Um,
Nothing's broke. I didn't notice that it
you
was-
want to sell or buy some shit, but you don't feel like going to the space station?
Get out.
There's a trade terminal right here,
Say,
so you don't have to go very far. I don't know what's in it. I've never clicked it.
We have banners.
When I get off the game, here's how you'll know if I'm here or I'm not. If I'm not here,
Hey,
you will find me just like this. I do this
you want your
when
bingo?
I'm AFK. I just sit on the bed. So I tell people if you want to go AFK and you want to make sure that you're safe,
You want out?
this is the place you can come and just chill while
no,
you're not
she's
here.
mad at me because I unbuckled her.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd almost never turn it off. So, at this point, I've showed you about everything that I can show you at this point. So I'm going to give you some chromatic metal. The chromatic, apparently you don't, because I just sent it to you. You might have cargo slots open. Okay, that's fine. You need that to put up a base computer, so just pick any spot, anywhere you want to build on this planet. Or if you want to go check out the other planets before you build, that's fine too. Oh, one more thing to show you before you decide. Come this way. If you build on this planet, we're gonna jump off this this thing here. And we're on the wrong side of the base, so we gotta go to the other side. That is a boundary error, which was what I was trying to see if he could find the base.
I put quite a bit of milk in
Because he's on a different server. When and if we see each other, he'll be a floating ball of light. You know what I mean? And then you talk to somebody, like if we were this close to each other and you were a glowing ball of light, we would press square. It'll create one of those monuments that's called a boundary error. Because we're on the same planet, but a different server. So that's just a historical meeting between me and my brother on different servers. Um, I don't know how to give you a landmark because there's not much on here but cactuses and dust. Can you see? You see where it says Summon Pilgrim Exocraft on this blue screen right here?
She about sounds like she needs to go back down for a nap.
Lay her down. Summon it.
Come on, let's go lay down.
That's now yours. This little bike thing here is yours. It has I think 15 inventory slots. Anytime you're on this planet, oh yeah. Anytime you're on this planet, you can summon that.
Are you grumpy?
But because you don't have the technology yet, you have to be on the same planet as my summon station. You know what I mean? So, you can only summon starships right now. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh. Well, what exocrafts do you have? Oh, just this pilgrim? Or it's a different one? Oh shit, well, I might have to have you put one of those pads up over here by my base, because I don't, that's the one you're in's the only one I have. Yeah, I can't summon the other one, so it'll consume the materials that you need to build it, but if you tell me what those materials are, I'll give it to you. Yeah, just tell me what you need and I'll give it to you, because you'll be helping me out with that one. Oh, you have to put a base computer down first. So you have to go find a spot and set a base computer before it'll let you build, I think. Huh. I don't know, then it should let you. I don't know, I usually have to have a base computer, so... No, it would be... Uh-huh. Paraffinium. Alright, if you'll give me a second, I will locate all of those things and give them to you. So that you could build me one. That would be stupid helpful to me. Yeah, I don't have the blueprint for that yet. Alright, you said metal plating, ion batteries, and paraffinium. So all I'm looking for is paraffinium. The metal plating's easy to make. Oh, I mean, I have it somewhere. It's just like I said, I gotta summon all these damn ships and to figure out which one it's in. It ain't in this one, because there ain't shit in this ship. Apparently, I've never used this one. That some bitch got 48 slots. It's a nice little... It's probably gonna be in this one, I think. Or it might be in H1. I know I have it. And they may be in my storage containers up there, but I'm gonna check the ships first. Paraffinium. Yeah, I probably could buy paraffinium out of my trade terminal because I have a trade terminal on my base. But we'll see when I'll determine if I have any or not. I think that one's already here, but let's call it anyways and find out. Man, wait till the next update. It's gonna be ridiculous. Exactly. And in VR. Alright, I think I got one more ship I can call in to see where my paraffinium is. Man, I haven't looked at a damn thing on this planet. Except maybe these cactuses. Because, like I said, I moved to this planet. This is my third planet. I have bases all across the galaxies, but my other planet, my main base, or what used to be my main base, for some reason, all of a sudden, my sentinels got really mad, and now they try to beat my ass all the time, so we had to leave and make a new planet. And the second, yep, actually, I believe it's my fault. I had a quest line that was to start a war with the Sentinels, and I did it on a different planet, but in the same galaxy. And so I think that's what happened, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, we're gonna do this shit again, huh? This inventory full bullshit. My inventory is not full, you cocksucker. Yep. Yep, it does. Anytime any of us discover anything, it shows us. Or if you start fighting pirate vessels, we'll see it. So usually, like, you'll hear me. If somebody kills a pirate vessel, you'll hear me ask, like, you good or you need some help? Because I like to fight. I got a really nice exotic setup for fighting. Which I will, go ahead. Yes, yeah, yeah. So just if I discover something, well, let's say you just discovered something and then I scan the same thing, it's still going to say I discovered it because I haven't discovered it prior to. That should be the planet itself, and that's actually a fucking lie. This is my planet, and the game glitched out and says she discovered it. She's never even been on this planet, we'll put it that way. So it might be. I'm not sure. I really don't know how it works, to be honest. But I know that if I scan something, even if you just scanned it, it's going to tell you that I discovered it on the little screen. You know what I mean? Let me see. I'm just working on the paraffinium right now because my inventory thing is glitched. It does this every so often. I can't take the paraffinium out of my storage container. So I'm just kind of waiting to see if the next ship that lands at my base has it, and I can just buy it from him. Actually, oh, okay. Well, let me make it faster, then I'll just teleport to the space station and buy it. I hate that I'm holding you up from starting your base to build that stupid terminal, but a lot of people do stuff like that for me too. They help me out because I help them out. So like, I didn't put the landing pads. I can't even build those yet. Or the trade terminal that's in my base, I can't put one of those in yet either. Some other players did that for me. And didn't tell me they did it until after. They just do it. But like I said, a lot of people do stuff like that for me because I spend hours and hours helping other players. I haven't played my own quest line in like 3 days. But I enjoy helping other people, you know what I mean? So it's not a bad thing to me because there's so much to do in this game. It ain't going nowhere anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be there. But yeah, it says that Katie discovered this galaxy, and I don't know why, because I'm almost 100% sure that she's never even been here yet. Oh, yeah, she's my... Okay, so when I decided to start doing what I'm doing and building this community, it was because I met her on a Facebook group for No Man's Sky. And we got to talking and we became friends, and she helped me out, you know what I mean? Like, she came to she came to my base and gave me some shit when I really didn't have anything, and then she showed me her base on another planet, um, where she has pretty much every plant you can grow. She has growing, and she was like, "Take what you need, man. It's there, and they regrow. If you farm something in my base, it's just gonna regrow. I don't have to replant it. You know what I mean?" So she taught me all of that, but her planet was real glitchy. Like, we started this in her galaxy, and it didn't work out very well because a lot of people don't realize it, but you cannot build your base out of cuboid rooms. Okay, that's what cuboids. So you'll learn about those with those salvage tech modules that I gave you. When you unlock cuboids, or you know where the landing pads are in my base with the glass room and the trade terminal, that's built out of what's called cuboid rooms. If you use too many cuboid rooms, it will get to the point where nobody can load into this planet. It'll be so laggy. The cuboid rooms are still kind of buggy, and there'll be times where you'll put things in your cuboid rooms and then you load into the base and all your shit will be on the ceiling instead of the floor. And you have to keep loading the game until it decides to load correctly. So we ended up leaving her galaxy and starting this one, and it was just me, her, and my older brother. And the plan that ended up happening was her and her husband both play this game, but they only have one PlayStation, so they couldn't find the planet that each other was on. You know what I mean? So her husband added me and joined on me when I was on. What in the fuck did it do this for? It put me on the wrong planet, but it's okay. I'm coming back now. But oh, I learned a Gek word for teleporting. Okay. So, anyways, so I made the link so that they could play together, and then I decided that we were going to build a community, and I started jumping from in the group trying to get people to come to the planet and jumping from game to game and helping people and trying to get them to come. But she got banned in the group for saying the word dupe. She didn't explain how to duplicate things. She just asked for an item that she was trying to duplicate. You know what I mean? And they banned her, and it pissed me off, and it pissed her husband off. So we cussed everybody in the group out and posted about 1,000 fucking links to my video for how to duplicate, because now the owners of that group got to take the time to delete all those fucking posts. It was just being a dick. And I started my own No Man's Sky page on Facebook, and she was the first person to come. So she's kind of my partner in building this community. You know what I mean? But she's been sick, so she hasn't been on. Last time I heard, huh? One of the mods on the page. She got banned from a page on Facebook that is a No Man's Sky page. It's like a community page, but they have a rule that says duplicating is frowned upon, and that they don't like it. You know what I mean? So because she said the word dupe, she didn't do anything but say the word duplicate in a post, and they banned her. And it pissed us off. Like, are you kidding? Because we've been doing all this shit for these players. Alright, buddy, if you want to run this way, I'll give you the items. Uh-huh. Alright, buddy. Okay. You know I'm always here, so... Or a lot. I'm here a lot anyways. Alright, so you needed 5 metal plates. Later, buddy.
We are the duplicate community.
That's right. We are the duplicate community. That's right. That's what we do. Fuck these players who don't like it. Somebody commented on my stream. Big Chris, he's another guy in this community. And you needed 4 ion batteries. And I don't remember how much paraffinium you said you needed, so here's a... Well, I gave you a full... Yeah, just somewhere close to it right here. It don't matter. Yeah, I had to move. I was running. Yep, there you go. Hey, I really appreciate that, buddy. I've never seen this one before. I never tried to build it, so I don't know. Let me see. Honestly, I think I don't have it though because I can't summon it. And so when I go to the Exocraft, I gotta figure out where the hell you even build them at. Oh, Exocraft. I have the one for the submarine. I have the summoning station, and I have the... Oh, now I have the Geobay. What's... Oh, that's for the Pilgrim. Yeah, so I don't have it. I cannot build that.
When you take a game too seriously, it's not a damn game.
That's right. Yeah, I want to drive. This thing is cool as shit. Oh man, this one's fast too. And it's got a 28 slot inventory. That's bigger than the Pilgrim. Man. But now guys on the stream, you see what I'm saying? Like, just because you can help somebody out doesn't mean they can't help you. You know what I mean? That's the beauty. This is why we're starting this community. So I made this guy rich and brought him to the new planet, and he gave me a new car. So you know what I mean? That's dope. I like this thing. Oh, and on this planet, you see all these big cliffs and shit? I don't know if this one can do it. I'm about to find out. But that Pilgrim can drive right up the side of a straight incline going up. And if it starts to slow down, just press L1. It will literally drive right up the side of any one of these mountains. Yeah, L1's the gas pedal in case it decides to... Oh, this one can too. They can just drive up anything. That's so tight. I'm gonna have to change the color scheme on this thing, but it's cool as shit. But anyways, definitely before you go, throw a base computer down somewhere here so you have this planet, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's just all it takes is chromatic metal. And you can build anywhere. Yeah, you just have to be a certain distance away from other players' base. But wherever you want that it gives you a green light to build, you can claim that space on this planet. I will go ahead and warn you that the more players you have on a planet, sometimes it gets kind of laggy, it gets a little bit glitchy. We're used to having to restart the game 2 or 3 times a night, you know what I mean? So I'm just warning you now, because I had one player who just couldn't handle it. He had to restart his game and he was like, well, I never had to do that before. Okay, so the Pilgrim goes up the walls better than this Rover does. This one doesn't seem to be able to climb this mountain. I can't do it. I'm like rolling backwards down. But the Pilgrim will. It'll climb up anything. That little fucker is badass. I found a few creatures on this planet. Oh, look. Hey, man, thanks for parking your car right here, because I didn't find these. Knowledge stones. There's 2 knowledge stones right behind your. I did too. I honestly have not explored my own planet. I've just been bouncing around from yep, that's what you need. When you build the base computer, then talk to it and click claim territory, and it will do a scan to make sure you're not too close to other players' base, and if it says you're not, then you own it, and then you can rename it whatever you want. And that's how you start building a base. Now talk to it again. Does it say rename base? Yep. Yep, so that's yours. Yeah. This is where you'll be building your base at. So now within a certain number of grid markers away, and I'm not sure what it is, you see how big my base is, a certain distance away you can build, and when you reach that distance, you just put up another base computer just outside of that distance. You know what I mean? Yep, so now you can start building a base. And this is yep, your build options should be there should be a lot more build options now that you have a base computer. So now you're gonna want to put up your floors, your walls, and your ceiling, which all use carbon, and then you want to start building your terminal. You know what I mean? Your science terminal, your weapons terminal, your agricultural terminal. And that'll, if you've done that when you were here before, when you put up your first terminal, press square on it and it will summon the people you hired to run it on your other base. If you haven't, it'll be a quest line to go hire the people. Yeah. So now when you put those terminals up here, all you have to do is talk to it, and the scientist that you hired will just spawn in. Or the armorer that you hired, he'll just spawn in. I should probably stop driving around your base because this thing destroys all the plants that you need to farm to build shit. So yeah, still I try to be respectful, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm on the way back. Fuck yeah. Because when you hunt factories on this planet, the more words you know, the more you can understand of what that message says, so that you can select the right options to get your blueprints. So learning words is always important. Alright. I appreciate you standing here until I got here. Alright, I'll probably, yeah, that's what I do. So yeah, I'll probably be here till like 2 in the morning, so you're good. Eastern Standard. Yeah, so it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now. 2:30. Yeah, 2:32. But alright, buddy. Hey, no worries. Later. Alright guys, well, we successfully added another player to the world that we're creating here. And I'm not gonna lie, everybody's taking a break right now, so I'm going to go inside here and I'm gonna take a little break too. I'm gonna go get something to eat. And I will be back It's 2:30 now. Let's say I'll be back by 4:30. So I'm gonna take a little. I probably won't actually be gone for 2 hours, but I'm saying that so that I'm back on time, because I'm bad about not being back when I say I'm gonna be. But when I get back, see, this is what I'm talking about. I was explaining cuboid rooms having errors. This is an error. My fucking door is gone. But whatevs, the hell with it. Oh man. Oh, I got the hiccups, pissing me off. Oh shit. Alright guys, I will catch y'all in a little bit.